Little one Paul here. What I'm going to be doing now, now that we reach about the end of the year, is I'm trying to be coming out with some pretty good content for the remainder of the year. And what I want to do is kind of go over 4 passive income methods that you can do to create passive income. But these next couple videos, these are my 4 ways of making passive income, but the only way that this will work for somebody is you really have to understand how to read charts. You have to kind of self-educate yourself on how to read charts. You kind of just you have to get good at looking at a chart and figuring out what direction everything is going. And if you learn how to read a chart in general, you can make income 4 different ways, which is what I'm going to be revealing in the next couple videos. But there's a specific strategy, this is the trading strategy that I use. Now, the strategy here, it does involve a paid indicator, so keep that in mind. But this strategy, and I'm going to go over the strategy that I use, is universal, so it'll work for all 4 of these methods. So it can create passive income if you know how to do it. But the next couple 4 videos after today, I'm going to be going over those 4 passive income streams that you can use by benefiting by reading charts in general. But this is the strategy that I talk about today is the strategy that I use to find out to read the charts and find the patterns and things like that. So it works for me, and what works for me may not work for you. Why I make this channel, why I make a whole bunch of different strategies is for the average person to go in there and say, that one works for me, I'm going to try that one. So that's why I make many different strategies on this channel. So the one I discussed today, it may not work for you, but one of the other ones I've talked about might. But this is the strategy that works for me that involves all 4 of these passive income streams. So I'm going to be discussing that in the next 4 videos. But today I want to walk you through the formula that works for me, that is universal, that works for all 4 of these passive income streams, which I will be discussing in the next video. But today I just want to show you the actual universal formula. This does involve a paid indicator, so keep that in mind. But let me walk you guys through the custom formula that I do to find the moments to making passive income 4 different ways. Okay, so this is the strategy that you need. You can probably get away with this on a free account on TradingView if you want, but I recommend getting an upgrade. But the strategy is very simple. You don't really need you don't need any moving averages. What you really need is your line regression. I think that's what that is, and I've made videos about this before. You need to get your line regression tool, linear regression tool, You need your linear regression channel, so put a star around that one. Linear regression channel, you want to put a bookmark on that one. And then the other one is a paid indicator. It is Ghost Market Pro. Now, Ghost Market Pro is a paid indicator. I found them on Black Friday. There's nobody else on YouTube talking about them but me, because if you go to the YouTube and you punch in Ghost Market Pro, you'll find my videos on there as well as theirs. There's no one else talking about their indicators, so there's a lot of what they have. I was just drawn to their indicator on Black Friday, and I purchased it, and it works really well. But if you get anything out of their indicator package, all you really need for my strategy with their indicators is the cloud. So you might be good with just getting the starter pack, but if you want to get the whole thing, get the whole thing if you want. That's up to you. So right now that's about $75. So what you would do is you would contact them, give them you would have to buy in crypto and then send it to them, and they'll put it on your TradingView account. So all you need out of their indicators is the cloud, and it works really well. So what I do is I take their indicator and I customize it a bit. So let me show you what the cloud actually looks like when you get it. It'll look like this. So what you want to do is you want to change the cloud to kind of looking like what it is at the top. So I'll walk you through the customized settings that I do. Now what you want to do is you want to go here and you want to check off the, you want to check off either the white or the blue here. So check off that, and you want to change this to a bright color. I choose green. And then the next thing you want to do is you want to change it from an area to a line. And the next thing you want to do is you want to go down to where the cloud actually is. And the cloud is in the yellow. So what I basically do is I change it to a white. So it actually looks like clouds. So it looks like this. So it mirrors this. So this is all you have to do to make the changes. It's what I do. And that's really all you have to do to make this customizable. Now, what I use is I use the linear regression channel to see the overall direction of where everything is going on the asset. So basically what we can look at from Bitcoin here is Bitcoin is on this channel. It's going up and down. It looks like it might be moving up. It's right now getting higher lows and higher highs from what we could tell. So, it comes right here, and it's come back up. It's going to come back up here. Eventually, it's going to break out of all this and go higher. This is my opinion. But here is the formula with using the Ghost Market Pro that I use. That's the universal strategy, and it's really simple. And I'm going to be talking about this in the next 4 videos. So basically, the formula is when the green line goes through the cloud, that's when you enter. That's the strategy. So when the green line, now you do have to keep in mind, you have to look at the cloud and see how big the cloud actually is. If the cloud looks weak, then it's probably not gonna. You might find moments where you see these dots, and if you see these dots are like jumbled and they're close together, it shows that there's a lot of sideways going on. It can't figure out which direction it wants to go. So while it's trying to go through the cloud, if you see a lot of the dots kind of close together, that tells me kind of like the market doesn't know which way to go. So that's kind of a sign of sideways movement. But if you don't see these dots, together, or let me just find an example. You see there's like 3-4 dots up here. That's a big indication that it's, it might be sideways. So just keep your eye open for if you see the dots appearing more than once. You want to see them spaced out. So that's the only thing, because if you do it when they're kind of close together, it could be a sign of sideways. But anyway, the formula is real simple. If you want to do a call or a buy order, the green line has to go through the cloud up. It has to go up. If you're doing a put or a sell order, the green line has to be going down through the cloud. So that's basically the formula that I'm going to be discussing in the next couple of videos. I don't really want to go into more details, but this is the formula that I will be referencing in the next couple of videos. I just want to show you guys the formula before I go into the 4 passive income streams. So I'll be going more into this in the next couple videos.